This is the most hardcore killer I have ever seen. He actually opened the door and told the gang boss that someone was coming to take his life. This killer was named Leon. Outside of his cold-blooded and cruel work, he was a lonely uncle. Once, Leon met Matilda, who was beaten by her father. The cold-blooded killer also sympathized with the little girl. He handed over a tissue. His father was discovered by his employer Stan for embezzling drugs. He rushed into Matilda with a gun. At home, a whole family was killed. Only Matilda, who went downstairs to buy things, escaped. She pretended to be calm and walked to Leon's door, pretending to be his child. She kept begging Leon to open the door, and finally a ray of light shone on Matilda's face, and she was finally rescued. Matilda said that she was crying not because of her father and sister, but because of her favorite brother. Matilda accidentally discovered Leon's gun, also wanted Leon to train him as a killer, but Leon decisively rejected him. Matilda fell asleep deeply at night, but Leon couldn't sleep. For a killer, this little girl is always a burden. When a killer has concerns, it means that he has a fatal weakness. Leon even thought about killing the sleeping Matilda to avoid future troubles, but in the end he could not do it. The next day he wanted to drive away Matilda, but Matilda refused to leave. She made a bet with Leon that if she survived the shot, she would stay by Leon's side for the rest of her life. Leon stopped him at the last moment and was killed by this girl. Moved by his determination, he finally decided to accept her. Leon took him on missions and taught him how to become a killer. Sometimes he would not take her with him on some dangerous missions, which made Matilda feel slighted. Impulsively, she decided to take revenge on her own. She followed Stan into the police station, watched him enter the toilet, and followed him in. However, the old and cunning Stan had already been waiting behind the door. Faced with this psychopathic enemy, the young Matilda was frightened, shedding tears and motionless. She was originally determined to die, but when she truly faced the threat of death, she realized the value of life. After completing the mission, Leon returned home and saw Matilda's suicide note. He immediately rushed to the police station and fought all the way to Stan's office to rescue Matilda. Matilda held the shopping bag, and as she skipped home, she was suddenly stopped by the SWAT police. Matilda told the SWAT police a fake knocking signal to prepare Leon, and there was a scuffle. In order to let Matilda escape, he struggled after breaking open the ventilation duct. After Matilda went in, Leon said that they made an appointment to meet at the agent's place, took the money and flew away. Matilda escaped, and a grenade flew while Leon screamed, "Come over, the house is in a mess." The SWAT team did not find Leon. Leon looked at the light outside the house. He could fly away with Matilda soon, but Stan had already followed him. Leon fell before he died. He gave Stan something, a ring. He pulled the grenade on his body, and with a loud bang, Leon helped Matilda take revenge.